morning, happy brunching. Welcome to a wonderful, bright and sunny week here in Atlanta, Georgia. I hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you had a wonderful and peaceful weekend. This weekend went by so fast. So many things happened nationally and internationally. But most importantly, we are here. We made it, right? So this week, continuing on the topic of your right to succeed. Now, if you have a chance, the book of Romans is just the book I'm falling in love with right now because it contains so much. It's absolutely flabbergasting, the amount of information that Paul laid out in order for us to be able to walk in faith, and explaining to us that it is not about what we do personally. It is not because of our righteousness, because he says we are not righteous by ourselves, right? Righteousness is as a result of the faith that we have in God. So this week, focus on what you need to do. All right, I said this was a several segments, maybe 2 or 3, about your right to succeed. Now, when I said right to succeed, I am not talking about wealth. Yes, wealth is part of it, but it's not predominantly what I'm talking about. So, your right to succeed physically, your right to succeed spiritually. When you succeed, when you're successful at whatever you're doing, guess what? You're imparting on other people that success as well. Now, is it something we can do by ourselves? No. We need the Holy Spirit. Now, this platform is all about Holy Spirit. All right? The ground, the base, the foundation, the basis of this platform is Holy Spirit. So everything we do, everything we talk about, it's centered on the Holy Spirit. So, going back to asking the Holy Spirit. We've been doing this challenge for a few weeks now, that when we wake up in the morning, we ask God, the Holy Spirit, to take absolute preeminence. We surrender totally and completely to the Holy Spirit, that the Holy Spirit should use us. If you can do it, you don't have to do a long prayer. It's very simple. Just go on. As soon as you open your eyes in the morning, thank God and ask the Holy Spirit to take control. Because that way you are intentionally engaging the Holy Spirit in what you're doing. Now, the other part that we're focusing on this week is consciously, right? Noting down where you are, your present situation. All right? Is this where you plan to be? So every step we make in life ends us somewhere. Now, if those steps are not intentional, it ends up where we don't want to be. Now, teaching us how to be intentional about each step is a whole new subject. So, if you want to really enjoy yourself and actually be fruitful, multiply, and replenish, you need to know that you do have a right to succeed. And in order to have that right, number one, celebrate yourself. Forgive yourself for sins, right? Things you've done or things you've failed to do, and you're still holding yourself down because of it. Sweetheart, forgive yourself, all right? You have that permission. Just forgive yourself, let go, all right? And just move along, move right along. Number 2, now take note this week. Spend 10 minutes. It's your life. 10 minutes isn't too much. Spend 10 minutes, okay? Just 10 minutes this week. Take a pen and a paper and write it down. What are your goals? What are your visions? All right? Was this where you planned to be 5 years ago? Okay. Where do you plan to be in 5 years' time? All right. That's your homework. You go do that, and we'll reconvene next week. By God's grace. Have a fabulous week. I pray that the Holy Spirit will minister to you personally. Thank you for listening. And as usual, do join us tomorrow evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our weekly Bible devotion. We are still in 2 Corinthians chapter 12. I look forward to seeing you all. Take care. Bye-bye.